What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the House of Suain. In today's episode, I wanted to explain to you why I'm going to be using my weighted vest a whole lot less, what piece of equipment I'll be using in substitution of it, and why I think you should be doing the same. Now, first I want to say thanks for clicking on my video. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button below. And if you end up enjoying the video, hit that like button. So first things first is the sad news, right? I'm gonna be changing the relationship I have with my weighted vest. Been through a whole lot with this thing. Now I'm not eliminating it completely from my workout regimen, but I am going to be using it a whole lot less. And it's because I wanna challenge myself in different ways. Now don't get me wrong, this thing is an awesome tool to have in your workout regimen, whether you're going on long hikes, short runs, doing weighted body weight exercises. This thing is a perfect piece of equipment to have in the gym. It's not a you, it's a me thing, all right? Cue the montage. So many great memories. So, now that I've broke the news to the weighted vest, before I tell you what the next piece of equipment is gonna be, I just want you to know, again, if you have a weighted vest, it is a great tool to have. As you progress throughout your fitness journey, wherever you are, it's always good to start adding small difficulties to what you're already comfortable doing. So if you're good at doing bodyweight push-ups, if you're comfortable going on long hikes, or doing air squats, or any of those types of exercises, throwing in a weighted vest, whatever weight that may be, from 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds, right? Throwing on those weighted vests will add that next level of difficulty if you're continuing to progress throughout your fitness journey. So, nothing against the weighted vest. I will still use it one of these days, right? I won't let it collect too much dust. However, I'm gonna begin introducing a new piece of equipment that I've used for many years as well, but I'm gonna have this piece of equipment tag along with me on most of the workouts I used to take the weighted vest on. And that piece of equipment is, and if you watch this channel enough, you probably can guess what it is. You guessed it, right? It's my sandbag, right? This thing is another level of difficulty to movements you may be comfortable with. So that sandbag right there is a 50-pound sandbag. If you don't have one and you still want to make one, I'll put the link to the video right up here and also in the description box below. But with the sandbag, I want to start using this a lot more because of that unilateral difficulty you're adding to the movement. So what I mean by that is with the weighted vest, everything is nice and balanced on your body. The weight is evenly distributed. So it's a great piece of equipment. Keeps everything nice and comfortable on your body, keeps you nice and balanced, and you still get to focus on the body weight movements just with a little bit more weight. However, pause for effect, because I want to start adding a little bit more difficulty to my fitness journey, I wanted to use the sandbag as a replacement for everything I used to do with the weighted vest. Specifically, when doing my long hikes. I went on a hike recently, about a little over 5 miles, with 2 weighted vests on. It's about 50 pounds. And yes, there's a absolute difficulty to it, right? 50 pounds is 50 pounds, right? You're gonna feel it the entire way. But because I've done it so much, I felt myself becoming very comfortable with that weight on me, evenly distributed as I hiked. However, I have also recently gone on one of these hikes with a sandbag, and because it's an awkward object and the weight isn't gonna be evenly distributed as I'm doing the entire hike, I have to focus on my body positioning, and it forces me to use my mind a lot more and also my core and finding the stability as I'm walking up these hills and walking down these hills as well. So what I mean by that is I can't get comfortable with the weight the entire 5 miles just on one side, because I'm gonna start to feel that on my back, right? This side of my body has most of the weight on it, so I'm gonna compensate by doing a lot of this, and now it's gonna create that imbalance. So as I'm going throughout the hike, I'm gonna force myself to switch sides, and that's what I mean by that unilateral movement. One side of the body is working a little bit differently than that other side of the body. So you have to be conscious about that as you're working out with this sandbag. If you do a bunch of weighted squats like we've done in the past, if you just do them all on one side, you're gonna start to feel that imbalance occurring. So you're gonna take it upon yourself to keep switching sides, right? Make it difficult. Or hold it out in front of you, right? Carry it just like this, or carry it by the handles, right? There's just so many ways. This is such a versatile piece of equipment that you can use. So that's why I want to implement it a whole lot more. So now to get into why I think you should do the same, and simply enough, it's because I want you to keep challenging yourself. When you feel yourself starting to get comfortable in your regimen, one, that is a good thing. That means you've worked your way through the hard part of it, and now you've found a new comfort level. And you can look back on where you started and realize, man, I've made some progress. But now you can't get comfortable staying in that comfort zone, because you've learned that staying comfortable isn't necessarily the best thing for you. You want to get uncomfortable. You want to get growth through that discomfort. So the next level is adding that sandbag into your regimen. So that's why I think you should do the same. Follow along with me. I'll be doing more videos with the sandbag outside of the house of Suain, and a little bit more on the hiking trails and things of that nature outdoors. So I hope you're as excited as I am for this next leg of the journey. The link for how to make your own sandbag is in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and until next time in the house of Suain, take it easy.